clinical psychologist here, coming to you on a Thursday morning with a cough lolly in my mouth, because if you didn't catch my live last night, have a look at it. I'm under the weather again. I was beating myself up about it, but I applied my nap process, which I just happened to come up with yesterday, to get me out of my negative headspace, and actually went for exercise class yesterday and feel pretty amazing this morning. Let me just make sure that this is all working. Yes, it is. Yes, so feeling pretty amazing this morning, and have been meaning to do this live stream for a while, and so very excited to do that. I will let you know that there was a little bit of putting on the music and dancing this morning to the song that goes with the title of what I'm going to be talking about today, or this morning. So the new fancy schmancy setup is that I've figured out a way that I can actually do some writing. If you ever have seen me in person, you will know that I tend to like whiteboards. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. All right. Today, I am talking about do you know the song that goes with this? Do, 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 do. Look it up, Spotify, One Thing. All right. So I have, there's lots of books that I tend to read because burnout is a almost like a pop culture concept, really, when you think about it. It does have its technical literature, but it does have its pop psychology or productivity set of books and readings. And of the ones that I have read, one of the ones that I've actually quite enjoyed and found it to be super, super practical and easy to understand is a book called, let me see if this will come up, What's Your One Thing? I'm not sure if you can see that, but anyway, I'll put it up and down a little bit, up and down a little bit. Okay, What's Your One Thing? Really love this book. And I wanted to share something with you. I should tell you who the authors are. Gary Keller. Gary Keller. Okay. One of the concepts that I found really, really helpful in the book, The One Thing, that actually helps with beating the overwhelm, that I want to share with you this morning. Now, it's mid-year. You're probably feeling the strain, the wear and tear of, first of all, winter. It's a bit gloomy. It's a bit cold. And you're also feeling the wear and tear if you're a parent that, oh boy, school holidays coming up. How am I going to juggle everything? If you're a health professional or a professional, this is often a difficult time of the year too. The workload increases because you are also supporting people who are feeling overwhelmed and probably getting overwhelmed yourself as well. If this is you, and if you're on the recording, please send me a comment and let me know. Am I the only one feeling the overwhelm and the burn of the mid-year season, or is anybody else feeling that way as well? Okay. So the one thing, what I want to share with you is, this book asks a basic, very basic question, and that is, what is the one thing that you can focus on right now, today, such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? I really like those two words, easier and unnecessary. Who loves it when things just fall off the to-do list because they're unnecessary? And who loves to have things that are easy? And to do that, basically, the book asks us to focus on, or really to map out a couple of things. The first thing is, can you identify your someday goal? All right, that's the big picture stuff. That's the vision sort of stuff. What is your someday goal? Okay, what is your someday goal? And then it'll ask you to chunk that down into, what does that look like in 5 years? What does that look like in 1 year? What does that look like in 1 month? Oops. Running out of space here. 1 week. And then in 1 day, ooh, I really am running out of space. And then the main question, which really is, what do you need to be focusing on the right now? I think you should be able to see that. The right now. And the book's concept of plan to the now is based on that. Now, I don't know about you, but if you are somebody that likes to do goals and you're a little bit visionary, this stuff is the passion stuff. You get excited right up here and you think, oh, someday I'm going to be the #1 best-selling author. Yes, one day I'd love to be that. And you know what? That's not an unambitious goal. Particularly if you've done a little bit of thinking and reflecting, and you might have the strengths and the skills, and you will have heard me talk before about, figuring out your Ikigai, which is your calling and conviction statements. And that is not unrealistic if you've got the skills, the passion, the purpose, and the opportunity to actually do that. But I don't know about you, but very often when I'm in the overwhelm, when things like the printer doesn't work, the computer just shuts down and won't boot up. If you're a health professional, you've got cancellations, when your phone line isn't working, and you're actually feeling like, far out, I'm getting nowhere. This stuff is hard. I'm frustrated. I'm failing. Oh, there's that word. I'm failing at reaching that level right up there. And that's when often the overwhelm can happen, because those messages of self-defeating messages and the feeling like in the everyday murky, yucky, detailed stuff, things aren't going right, and you think, therefore, this isn't going right. And what I actually like about this process is it helps us to remember that there are some stuff that's just distractions and they're unnecessary, because that's not really what you need to focus on in the right now. Okay, so I'm going to erase that now and put that straight up. Your someday goal has a direct correlation to what you need to do right now. That's really important to figure out. So if my someday goal is to be a best-selling published author, I can map out my 5-year goals, my 1-year goal, my monthly goal, my weekly goal, and my daily goal, which, for example, a daily goal could be send 1 letter to a publisher and write 200 words. And to my right now at this moment, what is the one thing I can do that would make that daily goal easier? And what are all the other stuff that I need to get out of my world and my day and my focus, so that I can make that one thing happen for today. And you know what? That one thing for today, if my daily goal is to write 200 words, right now, 10:07 a.m., write 20 words. I'll write 20 words, right? And very soon, whether the phone line is working or the printer's not working or your car broke down or, nobody said thank you to you today. Nobody said thank you to you today. Oh, that's hard. It is. Appreciation is one of the things that matters to me. It's okay. Because you know what? You're planning to the right now. Focus on the right now. So that's my little message to you today is, if you're feeling the overwhelm and you're feeling the discouragement and you're starting to say to yourself, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm lost, I've lost the plot, I'm failing. No, there's just some distractions in your way, a little bit of pebbles raining down here and there, maybe because you're kicking away as well on the path. Oh, I like that. Maybe you're kicking away on the path and the pebbles are all flying up. It's okay. Plan to the now. Focus on the right now. Just one step at a time. You can even chunk it down to 90-minute chunks in your day. All right, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope I've stayed in the frame. Oh, some of my right now got chopped off. It's an imperfect action, a work in progress. Have a fantastic day, and let me know, what did you decide was your one thing in your right now moment for after you got off this live? Catch you later. Oh, I've got some comments. Thank you, Valerie. This message is really helpful. Malika, I'm so glad you found that helpful. I'm actually going to send you a message. I've got a question for you. Oh, hello, Martha. I need to learn to actually look at the comments when I'm doing this. Good morning. It was so nice to actually see you in person, Martha. Please, Martha, Malika, and anybody else who's watching this recording, let me know what your one thing is going to be. The right now. Catch you later, everybody.